Every independent film producer wants to get distribution for their project, but producers have to be very careful in selecting a sales agent. Hi, James Pachita, entertainment attorney and production counsel in Los Angeles. It's important for independent film producers to be very careful in selecting their sales agent, and there are 4 red flags that you can look out for. The first red flag is if the sales agent asks for an upfront fee. Sales agents should be based on commission. That's their motivation, and that's the industry standard. So any sales agent that asks for an upfront fee should be a sales agent of last resort at best. The second red flag is that watch for sales agents that deal in quantity over quality. Sales agents that are dealing with lots and lots of titles may not be able to push your project adequately, and they may just be aggregating a lot of titles and throwing them up against the wall to various distributors to see which one sticks. So you can do some research and find out whether or not they are representing many titles or if they're focused on quality. The third red flag is overinflated caps. It is completely reasonable to negotiate in an agreement with the sales agent a cap on expenses, and there needs to be, because that is another area of potential abuse. Also, independent producers should be aware that they should negotiate as well audit provisions and inspection rights of the books and records of the sales agents to make sure that the expenses that are being attributed to the project really are related to the project. And finally, independent producers should look for the fourth red flag of a sales agent that solicits them. It is unusual for sales agents to approach independent film producers unless their project is very commercial or very niche. So if that happens, that is a red flag, and it's important to do your research on such sales agents, which you can do on IMDb, or even better, IMDb Pro, or talk to others in the industry who may have had experience with this sales agent. If you have any questions, or if you have a project you wish to discuss, do not hesitate to contact us.